Hello everyone, it's Melanie here with Vintage Hill Studio. I'm so glad you joined me today. I'm always in search of a new type of window card, and today I'm using tissue paper. The idea is that the tissue paper will give me a semi-transparent look through the window. So there's my card base, a couple of mats. All the supplies and dimensions used for today's card can be found below my YouTube video. So here's my couple of mats, my 5x7 inch card, and my tissue paper. I love this candy corn tissue paper. I think it'll be adorable for this little Halloween card. Okay, so to get started, I'm just going to tape these mats on the front of my card and on the inside front of this card. The reason I'm doing the double mats is because I want to do one die cut to get that window cut through the card front and the two mats simultaneously. So that's why I'm taping it in place instead of gluing it. The other reason is when I get to the tissue paper part of this, I want to sandwich it between those mats so that it holds up well. Okay, in order to cut through just the front side of the card, you want to make sure that you close it over one plate. So in other words, you put the plate in between your card front and card back and run it through your die cutting machine, and it is going to cut a window through both mats and also in the card front only. You don't want to cut through the back of your card. So there's our window. Now I'm using nested dies to also cut out a little frame for the outside mat and the inside mat. So two frames. I'll do this 2 times. When you nest your dies like this, you can make any size of frame that you want. I chose to just use a narrow little frame just to offset that orange paper and pick up the color from this candy corn. So now I'm just going over to my tissue paper, and I am simply going to cut out a rough size to it's a little more than I need for this frame, and the reason for that is because I'm going to flip this frame over and glue it from the back. Again, trying to get this tissue paper as taut as possible between the frames and the card front. So I'm just using a glue stick. I'm going to put this right over the tissue paper, kind of trying to align the bottom and one of the sides at least. And then I'll simply take my scissors and cut the excess away. So I'm doing my best to get that in there as taut as possible. Flipping it over, cutting away that excess, and then I'll be ready to get this put onto my card. Hey, this little card is so simple and so sweet. I think you might enjoy doing this yourself. So again, this will go on the card front. And then the only thing I need to do is apply the extra mat to the inside of the card front and then add those little golden colored frames. Now I did choose to use my Cricut to cut out just a silhouette because I want it to really showcase this tissue paper. So I just chose a black silhouette, and it's the cutest little witch figure with her broom and a little lantern, a little pumpkin candy lantern or candy holder, I don't know. She's just carrying a pumpkin and a broom, and she's just adorable. So let me get these frames put on the inside and the outside, as well as the little nested die frame that goes around there. Now see, I've got a little white showing. I don't care about that because this frame's going to cover it up. So there we go. Again, it's very simple little card, and you'll see when I set this card up that you'll be able to fairly see light coming through that tissue, and that's the whole idea. So I backed the little pumpkin candy holder here with some yellow, just so the little face stood out more, because there's not that much detail to that silhouette. And then I'm going to bring over a little bit of bling, and I chose just to go with this goldish orange color, and I'm using large and small little gems here just to even it out. I didn't want to put any type of sentiment on the front. Again, I'm trying to just showcase this tissue, and there it is. I hope you like this Halloween card. Maybe you get inspired to look at some tissue paper yourself and see what you can put together. And I really appreciate you dropping by my channel. I hope to see you again next week. If you're new to my channel, please feel free to become a subscriber. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you drop in. All right, happy crafting, everyone.